Hi, I'm Alexander. I'm a rising junior at Menlo Atherton High School. For my starter project at BlueStamp Engineering, I built this mini POV 4K, which when turned on, it will flash these LEDs based on an image that is uploaded to it, so that when I wave it back and forth in either a dark room or with a long exposure camera, it'll make a cool image trail. So, how it works is I take an image on a computer and then I upload it through the USB jack to this microprocessor here. Then, it sends with all these electrical components, it sends the color that it needs to each LED so that it can create the image as I move it back and forth. So, on the board, there are these resistors here which limit the current going to the LEDs so that they may not burn out over time. There are these capacitors here, which you probably can't see, that store a small amount of charge from these batteries so that a small break in current doesn't interrupt the image. There's this potentiometer, which limits or just adjusts the amount of voltage going to this oscillator right here to control the speed at which the LEDs flash, which looks like this. So, right now they're flashing rather slowly, but if I turn the potentiometer this way, they speed up, and then I can turn it back to slow them down again, which is very useful. In addition, there's also some other resistors and these transistors here, which allow the microprocessor to send specific signals to specific LEDs. What I learned through this project was just how each of the components worked, specifically the potentiometer, which I didn't know what it did before. It changes the amount of current going from one place to another. This oscillator, I didn't know what it does, but now I know that it's essentially like an internal clock, so it can track like how fast it needs to pulse. And yeah, I also learned how these small, very capacitors worked, and yeah.
Great job!